Hey guys, Camfrey, excuse me,
Mhm.
15. I'm back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another My Hero Academia manga chapter review for you guys. And
What can I even say about this episode?
yes, well, we kind of get Toga's reasoning on why she wants to bring or why she wanted Deku with her.
She was pretty straightforward with it too.
Yeah, the only problem is her view of having a boyfriend is completely different than Deku's view.
Not to mention Uraraka's view.
Yes.
She's right there.
This episode was mostly focused on this point, so that's what we get here. Actually, let's talk about the ending part of the episode. The ending part of the episode, which is like the least amount, but it seems like that will be the focus of next week's episode, because one, that if you watch the next episode preview, you can clearly see where the Dobby Shoto stuff is going. On top of it, MHA ain't being slick. Literally, I wake up this morning before I even watch the episode. They already have a promotional fucking poster for this next week's episode. That
Mm,
tells you what's gonna happen. And then two, it's gonna next week's gonna reveal how did Toya become Dobby? How did he survive the burning fire on top of the mountain where Endeavor just saw his burned body and thought he was dead? So
gruesome.
that will all be explained next week.
Mhm.
But in the meantime, Dobby basically burned the entire area a blaze of blue fire. It's
Mhm.
surrounded by fire. Ida can't get any close. And basically, Dobby's just like, I can't believe Endeavor is making you do this shit. I really wanted Endeavor, but I guess I can take you out. Plus, he sent the sidekicks too. So that's kind of thing. Now we find out that one of his Endeavor sidekicks, is not heat resistant. He can only move the trajectory of the fire or the air, I guess, to keep himself like from not literally dying, probably because he
Mhm.
would probably be burning.
Yep.
But Shoto, he's basically like, at first he calls him Toya, but he's like, no, Dobby, listen, stop all this nonsense. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to take you down. And obviously, Dobby's like, well, isn't that the fucking point? He basically talks about how this entire war is about a bunch of different ideals and a bunch of different, like, I guess, storylines. He obviously brings up Shigaraki wanting to destroy. I forgot what he mentioned about Toga. Um, he referred to himself basically a bunch of shit. He's like, here's my ideals and things like that. This is why I want to do. And we know his ideals is he wants to kill Endeavor for everything that, well, his father did to him in the past. Well, that he feels like his father did to him. Endeavor, his actions created this.
Yeah.
Also, too, man is literally burning. You can see the burns like coming to the point that they do a close up on his face. You can actually see the muscle where your jawline would be at, and it's starting to freaking disintegrate.
Hmm.
So, now, obviously, in the manga, it was a little bit more gory, but do you think Bones will go all the way with actually showing maybe potential skeleton?
I mean, they Loki kind of did it for Shigaraki, Loki. So I say they could.
Because the man, it's already established. This man, the more he keeps using his fire, the more he's burning his own body.
So yeah. So this battle is basically like a who will last longer, Shoto or Dobby? And I think yeah, Dobby's power is kind of a double-edged sword for him. So
Yeah, it's like those abilities in a video game where you can increase your attack ability, but if you do that, you have a severe defense reduction.
or you'll slowly lose health.
I know Stellar Blade has something like that. Well,
Is
it
is
has
it,
an
it,
it has
it
an exospine or a gear ability where you can increase your health. You can increase your attack power, but your defense is like legitimately like garbage to the point you can barely take hits.
Mm.
So yes, that's what's happening on that front. That'll be next week's adventure. And I know, my friend, you're going to be blown away by the revelations at hand.
Yeah.
We start the episode off kind of a little bit of a rehash summary, but it's basically All Might going over the plans how to split everybody up. We basically see, okay, this is how they decided to put which characters in what area. They basically put Toga the most far away because we literally see in this episode she's the most unpredictable. Like, Deku can't even sense fucking danger sense with her in the area.
Yeah.
So, they all split them up in their own designated areas, and basically that's their plan they're going to go with. So, let's cut to Shigaraki stuff. You got the answer to your question, Denzel.
Okay, so that's not a quirk. That's literally his body evolving, or yeah. I don't know how I feel, if I should be surprised or disgusted.
How about both?
Mostly disgusted, but yeah.
Yes. Now, because of all these fingers and this abomination, they end up calling Aizawa. What do they tell Aizawa? Well, one, Deku tells Aizawa where the hell he's at, and if he can use warp to get him over there. What is the problem, though?
The problem is Aoyama can't. What's his face? He won't be. Yeah, Monoma won't be able to use the same quirk twice. So.
And then he can't. It will take him like 10 seconds to do that. What is the fear if he lets go of using Endeavor or Eraserhead's quirk?
Decay. With that large hand, or overflowing hand, if you can even call that a hand anymore.
It honestly looks like a fucking tree of fucking fingers.
Imagine the power of decay if he actually lets it loose.
Yeah, so basically, they're afraid that, well, they are his manifestation, they are his fingers. If we let go of Erase, the quirk, who's to say he just doesn't destroy the entire damn barrier? Or the whole cage, really.
Quite capable, actually.
So, Aizawa makes the sad, very sad confirmation to Deku, which is aka Dragon Ball Z shit we've seen thousands of times with Goku. And that is, well, plain and simple, Deku's gonna have to make his way all the way to the cage.
Yeah, I saw where that was going.
So basically, they're doing the 5 million mile thing to Snake Way shit, where the Saiyans arrive if you watch Dragon Ball Z. But the thing is, King Kai realized it too late. Oh, they arrived sooner than expected. Goku, you need to get the fuck out of here. But I can't just teleport you all the way back to King Yama's place. You basically got to go the same way you came here. Now, the question is, we saw how this happened in Dragon Ball Z. Because Goku took so long, it created his friends dying. The question is, if Deku's going to be taking this long route, and plus, he was literally transported to the island that was like off the coast of Japan. Will any people die?
Yeah, people are. Yeah, we can already expect some deaths while Deku travels.
Only difference is between Dragon Ball and My Hero, you can't bring people back.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be confirmed dead.
Yes.
So, this whole issue's happening. Miriko's okay.
Yeah.
Girl Miriko's okay.
Yeah, and she had a funny interaction with Bakugo.
Yeah, they seem like they would be a good team up.
Mm-hmm. The aggressors.
Yes. She was simple, like, oh, please, you want to go? No, it was Bakugo said, who you want to go, bunny girl?
Bunny gal.
Well, he could have said bunny girl senpai.
Cameron,
What?
chill.
Rascal does not dream of bunny girl senpai.
I said chill.
I know, it's a sad anime. And I'm still pissed that I missed the movies. I hate work. Oh boy. Anyways, that's where we're left off on that front. The main course, the main meal. Himika Toga and her reasonings of bringing Deku to the battlefield. Well, it's very interesting. Now, number one, we see how Gang Orca's crew. Also, I forgot to mention, they split up the teams basically by, I guess you could say, best case scenario. Obviously, the Shigaraki team is supposed to be led legitimately by Deku. He ain't there, so they basically got to stall till he gets here. I do like the fact that they put Ochako and Sue with the group that they kind of been synonymous with. Well, not really Gang Orca, but you see Sue's like internship, like teacher, Sirius or whatever. She's there. We don't see the seal guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought he would be there also.
Well, he actually might be there. He just isn't maybe a main focus. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. But they're kind of going against some high-end Nomus. And you have this weird high-end Nomu that can break his body apart and just use it as projectiles. These high-end Nomus are getting very unique with their abilities. So, that's kind of the thing right then and there. Any thoughts about that, my friend? I hope he's not frozen. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're back. We had some internet issues on my friend's end. But I was saying how the high-end Nomus, they're more advanced with their abilities because we see the one on the island that they're fighting is shooting little projectiles of his body. So these high-end Nomus are being more advanced with their abilities. So yes, you have Gang Orca doing his badass Gang Orca shit because he's a Gang Orca. Killer whale. I think he has one of the coolest designs in the series. It's literally a fucking killer whale.
Yeah.
In a suit, mind you. So he's doing what he's doing. Then we have it to where Deku is talking with Himiko Toga. Yes. His second girlfriend that is not his girlfriend, that is madly in love with him, but wants to drink his blood. That looks like a kid from her junior high days that she ended up drinking his blood.
Yeah. Now define love.
Please tell the audience what the hell happens in this sequence of events.
Well, Himiko Toga literally just confesses Deku, like, I love you, Deku. I want you to be mine and stuff. And right there, Deku's like, he has that shocked expression. Like he never actually heard of Toga's like feelings at first, but now he's hearing it for the first time, and now he got now his face gets all red, and it's kind of like, what the heck are you saying?
Yeah, he's probably like, we're on the fucking battlefield, and now you're telling me you like me? So, this is the first girl to confess any feelings for Deku.
Yes.
Damn. And the fact that it had to be a crazy chick. Listen, it's always the crazy chicks that always go after the main characters, huh?
Crazy chicks, huh? I know you have a lot of experience with that.
Makima's, I guess, somewhat into Denji, but I feel like she's using Denji for her own goals.
Would you really consider her a psycho or just a badass villain?
Both. Personally. I know this is more filler, but Princess Snake was kind of cuckoo. She kind of loved Goku like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's just filler. No point in mentioning her, right?
Only problem is she wanted to like absorb him or some shit like that, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch original Dragon Ball Z filler. Plus, I don't watch the original series. I don't like Z version of Dragon Ball Z personally, if you ask me. I like Z Cod. I'm trying to think. What is another weird anime like crazy cuckoo? I won't say Luffy and Boa, even though Boa can get fucking cuckoo over Luffy like crazy though.
Um, hmm,
I'm trying to think.
like crazy waifus in general.
Yeah, crazy obsessive waifus of a main character. They don't have to be necessarily bad guys.
Hmm, Juvia.
Juvia is pretty crazy about Gray.
Yeah,
But current Gray is actually used to it now, and he kind of accepts it.
yeah, but let's just say if she gets jealous, she goes yandere.
Yeah. But anyways, Deku, he gets confused fast. The man's face literally lights up red. He's like, what the hell are you talking about? You like me? And why at a time like this are you telling me this? Also, too, every time Toga attacks, his danger sense is not going off.
Yeah, so she apparently has this stealth mode.
No, she doesn't have a stealth mode. Her love is danger sense only triggers when
Oh, yeah. Her love is so genuine that this that is not viewed as a threat.
that is fucking wild. Now, when she talks about her love, it's I want to suck your blood, I want to become you, and all this weird shit she talks about, right? But her love is so genuine for Deku, like she actually loves the guy so much, even though it's for the most nefarious reasons. It's viewed as okay, that's not danger.
Yeah.
No, trust and believe. If I had some ability that could tell me, okay, danger is activated, but to this one crazy chick, it's not activated because she actually loves me in her weird, twisted way, I'm dead. I'm dead.
You got nerfed.
I'm dead. And you see, you think Toga's a cute girl. Okay, maybe Deku can change her. Maybe he could potentially be with her. Well, in another weird alternate reality, if she wasn't cuckoo for blood. But you get my point. She goes on and she talks about in her confession, like, the moment I saw your beat up, broken body, back in season 3, mind you, that's when she fell in love with Deku because his body was all bloodied and beaten up from the incidents in the camp.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of sick pervert gets freaking turned on by that shit first?
You'd be surprised.
She talks about how Deku looks like her first crush, which we saw the Toga backstory. That kid looked 100% like fucking Deku.
Mm-hmm.
Was that his daddy? No way in hell that is his daddy.
I mean, he was about the same age as Toga, so of course not.
Unless his dad had a secret child.
I do wonder about that, actually.
You know, she talks about, like, yeah, I drank his blood and everything, which was still fucked up. She did that to him. You like this guy and you still drunk the man's blood. And she had a straw in his neck. Do we not remember he had a straw? She had a straw in his neck and she's drinking his blood. I'm drinking fucking Sprite right now.
I didn't remember, but now you reminded me.
Bruh, that shit was wild. She literally stuck a whole ass. She stuck a whole ass straw and she's like,
oh my god.
My god. Just imagine doing. Now that is something a psychopath would do.
Yeah.
My god. She goes through all this. And meanwhile, Ochako's over here on the side like, oh. Whoa. He's all shocked and everything by this confession. And that's when, well, Toga asks the question to Deku. The same question she asked Ochako.
Mm-hmm.
How does Deku respond to that? Or what answer does he give?
Well, she, I don't really know word for word, but
You don't say it word for word, but just summarize what he said.
basically what Uraraka told her, but when she first asked that question back in the war,
Yeah,
and
he
and which
also kind of said like, "Why would you want to hurt somebody that you love?"
mhm.
And
Yeah,
basically, Toga flashes back to all the moments everybody told her, her parents saying like, "Oh, you're a disgrace," everybody else calling her weird. Ochako's answer and shit. Or you have it to where the one chick she fought in season 5, and then Ochako's answer, and then she's just like, she's kind of in this effort mode where she's just like, she got all her answers. She got her answer from the guy she's in love with. And it's not the answer I guess she wants. She thought she would get. What did she expect to get? Like, oh yeah, sure, drink my blood. Also, can I just say there was one panel in the episode where she gave this crazy looking face where she's like, you know,
mhm.
the crazy Toga looking face we've always seen since the start.
Her experiences were already quite crazy.
I remember seeing that panel in the manga, and I was like, this girl is crazy. She is crazy.
You
But
think?
anyways, excuse me.
Hmm.
Toga, she gets the answer, and even it's not the answer that she wants to hear. And she kind of goes into effort mode. She's like, well,
You're just like everyone.
yeah, you answer just like everybody else. She puts her freaking mask on. The dangly, I don't know what you call them. The syringes, I guess.
Mm.
They're just coming out of her back and everything from her gear. And she's just like, you know what? Screw it. Everybody's dying today. So she charges at Deku. Deku kind of blocks some attacks. Ochako kind of gets involved in this whole fight. She ends up getting stabbed.
Yeah.
I know you were very much scared when that happened.
I knew she wasn't gonna die right there, but still, seeing her get hurt is kind of heart-wrenching.
Yes. Now Sue comes in, and Deku uses Black Whip to pull Toga away. Sue's there. Deku's worried about Ochako, obviously, because that's his girlfriend. That or not his girlfriend. But Ochako's like, Deku, you need to get the hell out of here. You need to go fight Shigaraki. Deku flashbacks to their moment they had on top of the mountain. And she's like, look, you can trust me. I got this. And Deku, even though he's worried, he's like, all right, I'll go. I'll leave this to you. He ends up flying off. He uses Fajin, and then he's using Air Force to project himself to go faster, but he's not going fast enough. He's worried, so it looks like he's going to do something. Then the second user comes out of nowhere. He's like, whoa, what the hell are you doing? And Deku's like, I'm trying to get there fast to go save everybody. He's like, listen, you need to trust in your friends. Were you about to use my quirk? And Deku's reluctantly like, yes. And the dude is like, listen, dude, one for all has gotten strong over this course of time. My quirk isn't what it used to be. You're going to damage your body if you do this. Now the question is, what potential quirk could this be? It can damage Deku's body pretty badly.
He says it's a last resort, so I assume it's a self-sacrificing kind of quirk.
Oh, so you think this is Final Explosion shit?
Something like that. Something among the lines, but why? But then again, no. Actually, no. Why would a final explosion kind of work like help with boosting him?
I won't give away spoilers. I know what quirk is.
Well, I have no idea. I'm assuming it's gonna be like something like Kaioken. Like if he uses it, he's gonna be on a time limit.
Could be. Anyways, now that Deku's gone, Sue's actually kind of relieved that he's gone. He's like, thank God he's gone. The last thing we need is him finding out any secrets. I'm just like,
she knows.
Well, we knew Sue knows, but it's like maybe he didn't. Maybe
She
she just
knows.
didn't want.
She
Maybe
knows.
Sue's the homie. Sue's the good side girl where she's like, no, I want the. I know these two characters have feelings for each other. I want to make sure their confession angle is in the right place at the right time, not on the battlefield. The last thing I need is Deku finding out, oh, Ochako loves him, and which is only going to get him to probably stay because he's going to be worried about her.
Mm-hmm.
So, sadly, we did not get any confession from Ochako.
Except from Toga, but yeah.
It came from Toga, sadly, not Ochako. You would think Ochako maybe step in and be like, no, this is my man. I'm the one that I love.
This isn't the type of anime for that.
Yeah, I know. It's a battle shonen. Sadly, we're probably going to get that confession post-war.
Mm-hmm. And well, that basically covers this whole episode because we basically covered the last part of the episode and the first part of this video.
Oh, we forgot to mention one thing. Toga's talking, and she's talking and going on a monologue, and she mentions twice his name.
Oh, yeah. And yes, and we did learn that she can use his quirk.
Sad Man's Parade. So you didn't she's going to unleash it?
It seems she's tempted to.
Yeah, she seems like she's in this effort mindset. Everybody's dying.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Can Ochako and Sue take her down? We'll see. Finally, we get the final battle between Ochako and Sue, two scorned lovers from one man. Well, morally, Toga's the more scorned lover. You know, Ochako's trying to reason with Toga to try to turn her, I'm guessing, good again, or make her see the errors of her way.
Maybe.
Here's a good question to ask you before we get off.
Yeah, what's up?
With the three biggest villains, Shigaraki, Toya, Dabi, whatever you want to call him, and Toga, out of those three, who do you see potentially being redeemed? Potentially realizing what they did is wrong and then might turn them good.
I think Toga. Potentially, I think Toga.
Yeah, she does have the most like complex thinking in terms of like her actions. Shigaraki just wants to destroy everything, and well, I don't know if he can turn Dabi back to being his old self again.
Mm-hmm.
He seems like he's too far gone.
Deku still wishes.
Well, Deku wants to turn or help and save Shigaraki and turn him back into the child. Tenko. He wants to turn him back into Tenko Shimura.
Mm-hmm.
Nana Shimura's grandson again. Now the question is, will he be able to be successful in that because All for One's currently taken over and Tenko is living amongst all these hands?
Well, the only way to do it is defeat All for One.
So we'll see. We will see. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get more Cam315 or Red Wolf content. I'll leave a link in the description below to my co-host channel and things like that. And yeah. Any other final thoughts? Or any other final things you want to say for your channel purposes?
I don't know, other than the fact that I'm getting further and further into Stellar Blade. So far, the story has been pretty crazy so far. There was one moment where I actually almost I felt a little heartbroken, but yeah, good game so far. I wonder how much further I have to go until the game is complete. Good lord. I imagine it's a really long game, but
you're probably at the halfway point right now.
Oh, already? Okay. I thought it was going to be longer.
If you rush through the story, the game is quite short. But if doing side quests, you can doing side quests like you need to be doing. It can make you play, I think, around 12, 15 hours of gameplay.
Huh.
Depending on how fast you do all that shit, though.
Yeah, depending.
Anyways, that is basically it. On my end, I'm actually playing Resident Evil 2. I'll also try to upload the Outlast Trials gameplays that I have on my channel too. Um, things like that.
In the meantime, enjoy the live stream versions on my channel.
Yeah.
You get all my view along with everything. No cuts and everything.
Yeah. But yes, I'm playing Resident Evil 2 on the channel. If you guys haven't seen yet or anything, after Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 remake. And after Resident Evil 3 remake, Resident Evil 4 remake. Yes, I'm bludgeoning through all the Resident Evil games.
Yeah. Don't ask me why. Well, he's putting himself through that torture.
You know, I asked myself.
I caught him saying a line in one of his videos that what he said, but he thought he didn't say, but he actually did.
Well, that's nice to know. You'll be very excited for part 3 then.
I'm sure I saw a booty licker over here.
No.
Shut up.
Enough.
Happy 15, June 12th, 2024.
You guys like the new intro? I like the new intro.
I like it. Yes. I also updated my intro on my channel also. So.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go review my Kaiju number 8 episode review. So, yes, and you're gonna go watch it.
Yes, I'm gonna go watch it.
All right, peace, guys.